Hey, what's up guys? We're back at it again, and I was in my laboratory concocting the perfect deck. I mean, this thing is absolutely evil. When you see the double witches coming at you, permanently spawning skeletons and piggies, you're not gonna have a good time. And then when we unveil the graveyard skeletons infinitely spawning with the spear goblin hut too, well, it is a disaster and incredibly evil. So let's go jump straight to some games with the most toxic deck Clash Royale has ever seen. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag. While I'm taking full-time college courses, creator code SirTag greatly improves the editing and allows me to upload daily videos on the channel. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and all of my crazy creations. Let's go, guys. A brand new deck that I just made. I can't wait to jump right into the wilderness and see what we play against. Today's video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the best men's grooming brand to keep yourself clean, healthy, and not looking like a Sasquatch downstairs. It's extremely easy to see why Manscaped is the #1 men's grooming brand. They are always innovating. With millions of customers all across the world, they're taking the feedback and putting it directly back to building the best products possible. So for me, I'm looking for that all day, every day when we look at the Lawnmower 4.0. This thing is next level men's grooming. A lot of guys have nightmares about nicks, cuts, and scratches that you probably don't even want to think about, let's be honest. The Lawnmower 4.0 has got that out of sight, out of mind with the advanced skin safe technology. Their carefully crafted ceramic blades make sure that you can get a quality cut without cutting yourself. And because it's completely cordless and waterproof, you just go in the shower and cleanup is easy. I also have been loving the new wireless charging system and the 90-minute battery. I mean, seriously, everything that you want, they got. They've even got a new travel lock. So you guys see me pressing the button right now to turn it on? Well, if that happens somehow in your suitcase, it's not gonna be buzzing, your battery life won't be drained, and you will be chilling. So what are you guys waiting for? Make sure to go to Manscaped.com, click on that code, and enter SirTag, because if you do, you're gonna get 20% off and free international shipping. You guys do not want to miss this. If you guys use code SirTag, I promise you, 100% guarantee, your balls will thank you. And that's not something you see every day. I'm just gonna cycle skeletons, make them think that we've got like 2.6 Hog Rider, and he goes in with the baby dragon. So obviously that's gonna be a bad trade for him, because with the Mother Witch and the Ice Golem are going to give us phenomenal counter push and turn the baby dragon into its worst nightmare, a piggy. So he's going to descend from the skies, fall to the ground, and then, you know, convert to our side of the game. And that's exactly what we like to see. So we're going to get skeletons up in this juncture. We can maybe even snowball here. Yeah, I'm going to snowball. So we're going to be able to win the battle at the river quite decisively. I'm going to go in for a graveyard.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
This is infinite spawner spam. I love it. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? Is this what we're doing? Is this the new meta? This has to be the new meta. I just created the best thing Clash Royale's ever seen. You whip out the graveyard, you whip out the witch, and you say sayonara to every single one of your opponent's towers. Oh my god. I just made the worst thing Clash Royale has ever seen in its life, and I love it. I'm sorry. This guy is raging so hard. He had Bowler, he had Baby Dragon, he had so much splash damage, and it didn't matter. It's beautiful, guys. I really don't think he's just lost. There's no way he can come back. There's nothing he could do there. I can't believe it. I mean, he just gave up and he let me 3-crown him. Here we go. Let's get another one here. So you guys already know the deal. If we're playing the double spawner spam.
Hey.
Well, actually, triple spawner spam.
Hey.
Well, actually, no. 4 spawners, because we've got the graveyard. This deck is disgustingly strong. So if I had Tornado, it would be a phenomenal vibe here. But I guess, you know, I didn't drop my Goblin Hut 1 tile up. I'm small brain Brian. We learn from our mistakes and we make sure to play better in every single situation. It just serves you guys right. Got to drop your Goblin Hut 1 more tile so it pulls balloons, pulls all the Hog Riders, and then you don't have those issues that I just had. Unfortunately for us, we're down a lot off of that. Oh my god, what are you running? You have Royal Giant with Hog Rider. You know what? In the end, it was probably better for me that I did that, because then we had to counter to the Royal Giant with the Spear Goblins and everything. So, in the end, it worked out. It shouldn't have worked out. It was not calculated at all in the slightest, but, you know, we don't care about that. We say that it was calculated anyway. The double bridge spam. We've got the Witch, and then we've got the Graveyard Freeze with the Ice Golem on the other side, and then he's like, yo, Jake, let me go for barbs. What barbs, brother? What barbs? They are eviscerated, eradicated, and they are completely and utterly crestfallen. So at this point in the game, we are down a little bit, but now we can start to go for the Goblin Huts to counter the Hog Rider. So I would have went in for a Mother Witch here because we know for a fact that that would have been the supreme answer to the Barbarians, giving us some great counter push with the Battle Piggies, and we would have vibed with it, but unfortunately no such luck. So I can go for the Mother Witch, I can go for Skeletons. There's a lot of different things here. I think it's better for us to just go for the Mother Witch because then we get the Piggy counter push. The Piggy counter push beats out so much extra elixir. It's, you know, it's this valuable interaction for me. I'm going to go for an Ice Golem here, and I could Graveyard again. I mean, I can Graveyard any side I want all day, every day, sir. What you going to do about it? Oh, you're not going to try to defend. You're literally not going to try to defend. Okay. Scored Whale Giant at the river. Whenever you find your opponent running a deck that doesn't make sense, you're like, okay, you probably don't have defense because your deck doesn't allow for it. You have like 5 win conditions. How are you going to fit another defensive card into this deck? Like, what are you going to do? So I can just keep spamming. The permanent amount of cards that we have on the map because of our spawners is invincible. It's crazy how well this thing works. The Skeletons are swarming, and we're snagging another tower for free, baby. And I can almost guarantee you that we're going to get a big fat RG in the middle like Santa Claus. Jingle bell, jingle bell. He's coming to town real quick, and I knew it. I felt it coming in there tonight, but does it matter? Not really. We've got Goblin Huts for days. We've got Witches for days and months and years. And look at all the spawners we have spamming. He can't even touch my Witches. The Witches are insane. Can't touch this, baby. Let's get more Skeletons. Let's get more Piggies. And your Wizard is working overtime for no good reason whatsoever. You're dropping yourself into the cauldron, and the Witch is brewing you up and stewing some delicious Royal Giant soup. GG, well played, and peace out, sir. It was a pleasure playing against you. All right, guys, we got a game here, so I'm just going to go for the Mama Witch in the back. You know the deal. Infinite spawner spam, as we've always done. We will go undefeated with this deck if we continue to play so well. Like, we're about to be on a 3-win streak if we win this one. We're clutching up, baby. So I can go for the Witch in the back and annihilate that Knight. Or are we on a 2-win streak? I don't even know how many games we've played, but all I know is we've won every single game. It feels wild. Just keeping track of games when you just go by so fast with this deck, you know, I can't. It's not possible for me. So you're going to go for a Goblin Gang. We can freeze up in this juncture. You drop your log. The Witch is going to lock onto the tower, and the Skeletons are thriving. Oh my god. Look at all that damage. That was juicy. That was delectable. That was the best sight I've ever seen. So for the ultimate meme here, I'm just going to go in for Skeletons so we can counter the Goblins. We know that the Mama Witch is a dependable, studious person that always looks through every single study and calculates the best positioning. She focused down the Princess and the Knight at the exact same time. And we're just popping off. We're making it happen, guys. So the Witch, again, is going to be able to annihilate that Princess. Right when you think one Witch is dead, the other one is resurrected from the ashes and comes back to bite you in the butt. I just envision the most uncomfortable mental image of the Witch is biting someone. And I was just like, it's probably not very nice. Anyway, we know that the Spear Goblins are going to be able to eradicate the other Spear Goblins, and that's cannibalism here. So we don't really take too kindly to that, but we're making it happen here. So Snowball, generally not the best answer to the Goblins, but if you have other Spear Goblins helping out, they only get a couple hits. And if they don't start to rocket cycle me, I think that this game starts to go really far out of this man's control. So we're going to go for a Mother Witch here. He's going to lose the tower in the left-hand lane if he doesn't respond to it, so we'll see what he does. We know that we can Witch almost for free on top of the Princess and the Ice Spirit, and he's going to go for a Loggerino. So dude, if you want to keep logging me, be my guest. We've got the Witch, we've got the Skeletons. Your Princess is not going to be in order much longer. So we can go for an Ice Golem and then Mother Witch here. So if the Mother Witch locks onto the Princess, that's generally what we like to see. Because then we start to get more Piggies, and he's like, no, I don't have my Knight in cycle. What am I supposed to do? I can't drop a Goblin Gang. He's going to lose the Princess. And then the Princess gets turned into a pig, and we get permanent chip damage, baby. Look at the Spear Goblins and the spam on the other side, too. Like, isn't it wild to just see that amount of value? Isn't it crazy to see that many units coming at your opponent? They probably don't understand what's going on anymore. No more Goblin Gang in cycle. That means I can start to spam like a madman. Oh, you know, and if you don't know, you will know soon. The freeze is coming into play, baby. And as long as the Goblin dies, let's go, baby. 47 HP. That Snowball cut it way too close for comfort, but we make it happen for the memes. Hey, we got another one here. This guy's way lower than us in trophies. After we win a ton of games, we're just like, yo, Give me someone 40 trophies lower than me. Okay. All right. I see you, Clash Royale, trying to ruin me. Trying to send me to the forbidden place that I'll never be able to get out of. We are not going to Death Valley, sir. So we're going to go in for a lot of spam here. I believe if we just go for a snowball and he doesn't go in for a freeze, we're vibing. So I'm just going to snowball here. We're going to be able to bounce that back. No hits today, buddy. And I believe that our witches get outside of the range of the death bomb. Wait. There's a chance that we can make this work. If I go for skeletons. No! That could have been a win right out of the gate with the amount of spam that we had at him. It's okay. We're going to make it work later on. We will win a bridge battle. He's going to overcommit once, and he will feel the full force of our bridge spam heroes. So piggies are going to give us some value. We like to see it. If I follow up with a witch, then I don't have the best answer to the balloon. But I guess I can still go in for a goblin hut. So I'll sacrifice the goblin hut for the greater good. It was a valiant effort, goblin hut, but you know, your time is coming. The balloon's going to be dropped at the river any moment now. I feel it coming in the air tonight, quite literally. Yep. It's sensational to see the balloon just dropped exactly when you anticipate it. So many people are just that aggressive. They're like, got the win condition. It's hot potato. Just got to throw it away. Never to be seen again. So you assume that the balloon is just going to be in hand forever. And then you're like, no, it's not. When this guy has it, he's going to drop it. Drop it like a saw, baby. So I'm going to go for skeletons. I can also go in for another mother witch. There's so many different possibilities here for me. But if you want to do that and you use your bowler, we're going to take the full advantage of it. If you lumberjack, it's an easy freeze, man. It's so difficult for you to defend now. The barb barrel and the lumberjack are going to get completely surrounded by skeletons. Forcing out a tornado is not the vibe for our opponent. When we go for a mother witch and we turn the lumberjack into a piggy and he starts to spam more stuff, it will be hilarious. Because now the balloon gets pulled. We know that he has to freeze. And then when he freezes, the spirit goblins and the mother witch, they aren't going to have that many nice things to say about you, sir. They're not going to recommend you to a future employee. They are going to destroy your dreams and make them all memes. This guy is so fired up and he's about to get destroyed and his tower is coming down in ashes soon too. Look at the skeletons just smoldering everything, devouring the tower and really putting this man into a damsel in distress situation. So if you want to continue to spam me, I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. It worked before. It's going to work again. Infinite skeletons spawn a distraction, so then you get more piggies, and then they never get the value that they want or they deserve, right? So we're going to go for another goblin hut here. Everything is so spread out that you're not able to freeze it. And even though you have bowler, even though you have freeze, even though you have like a great splash damage answer to us, it doesn't matter. Your time is done. You are going to get frozen in the ice age and you're never able to come back. GG, well played and peace out. Even the bowler decks lose to us, so I don't know what wins. Here we go, guys. Right out of the gate, you know the deals, you know the strats, you know the plays. We are immediately going to go in for a Spear Goblin Hut. Because most of the time, your opponent will be like, wait, I hate that card. I need to destroy that as quickly as possible with the poison. And then you're like, oh, sir, thank you so much for poisoning. I've got Graveyard Freeze. Oh! Right when I was talking too much, I wasn't really paying attention, and then the Ram Rider hit my Spear Goblin Hut. I think I deserve that. I think I deserve that a little bit. I mean, my deck is pretty toxic. We'll show you that you can make this game work, even when you are a complete potato. Also, what is he doing? Does he not realize that if you do that, then the witch spawns a lot of skeletons, and then you zap, but then we have more skeletons. And then the infinite amount of skeletons are just like, sir, you're never able to kill my witch. That was hilarious. He went for a tornado, he went for a zap, and then the witch still survived no matter what. She is indestructible. She is inevitable. She's basically Thanos. And I'm able to freeze now. So, Ram Rider, how about you have one of them? How about you get eaten for lunch, breakfast, and dinner? All like that, snap of the fingers, you snap the tower, and you say, what's good, buddy? You say, what's up? This deck is so easy and so much fun to play. You can play poorly at the game just like me. I didn't play well, but I won. I 3-crowned him, and he doesn't even want to play the game anymore. He's literally stopped playing after that. He's dropping P.E.K.K.A.s in the opposite side because he's like, Jake, put me out of my misery. He's even doing the P.E.K.K.A. drowning emote. GG and well played, brother. As you guys can see, this deck is utterly dominant. Every game has been a win, and it has been so ridiculously fast. Don't forget to leave a fat thumbs up on the video and subscribe for more content just like this. I'll see you in the next one.